Ooh, shiny Pokemon! It's time to check out my shiny Pokemon collection because it's been almost 1 year, 364 days to be exact, since I last made a video to show you guys my shiny Pokemon collection. So hi to all of you guys! So let me go ahead and bring my screen up, and it's currently the 31st of October 2021, and the last time that I actually did a video to show you guys my shiny collection was on the 1st of November 2020. So that's exactly 364 days ago, and it's time for me to show you guys, man, what I have gotten in the last 364 days. So let me go ahead into my storage to actually show you guys the shinies, man. So I just want to point one thing out though before I even type the word shiny. If you guys remember in that 2000 shiny Pokemon collection video, I did mention that I was going to probably get rid of a lot of my Pokemon, and I did. Because my storage was filling up and I could not keep like a lot of them. So I actually do not even have 1,000 shiny Pokemon in my collection right now. Yeah. Alright, so a lot of them are gone, especially the ones before this year, because if I were to type the year right now, in fact, I'm not going to type the year 2021, because if I were to do that, it doesn't show the Pokemon that were caught in December and November last year. Especially, I actually caught a handful of those Pokemon during those 2 months or so. So we have to type age, alright, minus 364. So that would show us Pokemon that were caught within the last 364 days. Basically, 1 day short of hitting a year, and that's exactly where I actually ended off. So if you guys minus off from the start of the count, 800 something minus 553, I'm left with 300 something shiny Pokemon since last year. So I transferred 1,700 plus shinies. Yeah, and that's not accounting for this year how many I've transferred also. I probably transferred around 700 or 800 Pokemon this year. I did not caught as many Pokemon this year, 2021, as compared to last year. Last year I caught like a total of 1,700 in 1 year, whereas this year I caught probably around 1,300. That's my estimate guess. Because there were a few months that I didn't really play much, and also because of the hashtag Heroes Niantic that month, that period, yeah, I didn't play much. Anyway, let's scroll all the way to the very bottom to see the very first Pokemon that I'm going to show you guys for today, and that is actually my Shundo Alolan Marowak, which I actually showed it in that video also, that 2000 shiny Pokemon collection, and that was the last Pokemon I showed together with like the handful of Alolan Marowaks, and the ones that were not Shundo, you guys can see they're not in my storage anymore, so hence they were like the ones that were transferred away. So this is the one is still here, man. Of course, it's a Shundo, and caught it during the Alolan Marowak raid day. Really happy to get it. I did not even give it a second move at all. So yeah, eventually I got myself like a few more shinies, including 2 that I actually made a video on also. This shiny Squirtle with the hat, which I named it as my top 6 rarest shiny. Maybe at that point of time, but now maybe I caught something rarer, who knows. Alright, I need to look through my storage to see what I've gotten anyways. Yeah, so this was the one that I ranked it as number 11 in terms of the rarest shiny that I got in my storage, since it has the one with the Litwick hat. Yeah, got it. Litwick hat, Sable Eye with the Litwick hat. And also the Duskull was Gold Plus. So I Gold Plus a lot of Pokemon, a lot of shiny Pokemon, thanks to my Ball Plus. It's like constantly catching Pokemon while I'm doing other things like raiding, or in fact when I'm talking to you guys like right now, who knows, it might Gold Plus is shiny right now as we speak, or basically when I'm having dinner and have no time to like hand catch Pokemon, it's basically catching Pokemon for me. Yeah, so sometimes that happens. So let's go ahead and check out the next few ones though, okay? Shiny See-You. Alright, that was Gold Plus, and also a shiny Mischievous. Obviously, if I were to go through every single one of this, it's going to take a very long time to show you guys like 553 shiny Pokemon. So, whew, let me just show you guys the noteworthy ones, alright? So, noteworthy ones are basically the ones that I've also evolved, also including, you know, my shiny Weavile. I think that was the first. And my Candy XL for Weavile is going up because I've been fighting Sierra quite a bit and getting the Sneasels to save up. In fact, for Shing's community, oh my god, imagine if there's a Sneasel community. I'll go crazy. Yeah, I'll play as hard as Gibbo Community Day, guys. Alright, so we hatched an Elekid or so. So another thing to take note though, every single Pokemon that you guys are gonna see from, on this video, they all should be caught in Singapore. Otherwise, something is really wrong because I could not travel out of Singapore, during this period at all from like last year, beginning of November till now. I've not even left Singapore yet. So every single Pokemon should have been caught here in Singapore, other than the ones that were remotely caught, thanks to, remote raids being available and I get invited from my friends. Yeah, so Terrakion, I have one shiny Terrakion left. Few more of them were transferred away, and also I traded one to Auntie Gladys. I do trade to her and also trade to Anne shinies if they actually want them. So hence my shiny legendaries, they actually go down in number also because I transfer and also trade to Auntie Gladys. Yeah, so I got myself another shiny Timber. This was from a raid definitely because it is not 700 plus CP. That means it's from an egg, but if it's weather boosted, means it is from a raid. Alright, so Claydor, I evolved some of them also like I said, and I think this was one of the new ones. Wooper, was it a new one? No, it was quite old already. I think that was my second, I don't know, third Wooper or something like that. I got myself the Explorer Pikachu, the shiny Pikachu. Come to think of it, I actually did not know I got this last year. When I was hunting for this year, I thought I didn't have it at all. Wow, so you see, I totally forgot that I even had this, man. I go blasted. And the Explorer Pikachu, last year when it first came, I actually did 2 raids back to back and I got a Hundo Pikachu, 2 Hundo Pikachus. And I totally forgot about this. Like, I remember the back-to-back Hundo Pikachus. Just before I had lunch with Auntie Gladys, I got those 2, but seriously, I forgot about this. But okay, cool. And we got the, Stantler with the bells, Christmas bells, and Delibird again, but this Delibird is the one with the ribbon, right? And we have 2, especially getting a Nincada in between. So sorry if I look like I'm sweating or whatsoever, because I just came back from my night grind and I'm still trying to cool down while making this video for you guys. Alright, so anyway, eventually I got myself the Cupchew, shiny Cupchew with the ribbon on his head also. The sad thing about having all these costume Pokemon is that they cannot evolve. Delibird cannot evolve regardless, but the Cupchew cannot evolve at all. But I still rank it as rank 9 as my top rarest shiny Pokemon. But like I said, it could change also because that video was made like months ago, and this is my number 1 rarest one, the one with the head. And actually my friend, his name is Jack, he actually asked me for this shiny, but he forgot that he himself actually had this also. So when we were about to commence the trade, I in fact put this on the trade screen for him already, and then he checked his story here. He's like, oh wait, he has it. Then I was like, okay, so I don't have to trade this away. Even though I ranked it as my number 1 rarest shiny, and he knew because he watched the video, I'm willing to give it away. Yeah, I'm willing to give it away because I do not care so much about shiny as him because he's a shiny collector. Yeah, so eventually I got myself the shiny Slowpoke with the 2020 glasses, and I evolved it into the shiny 2021 Slowbro. Alright, that was cool. And also we got a shiny Alolan Sandshrew that was caught in the wild. That was the unique one about this. Alright, it wasn't hatched. Alright, I've hatched a few. I think I've hatched 2. Yeah, so that was quite cool. And then eventually I got myself the shiny Shadow Growlithe. And this shiny Shadow Growlithe, I remember I was in the shopping mall doing the vlog, and I got it on the vlog. Show it like raw reaction, no like waiting or whatsoever, and I was really happy to get this. And this was from Arlo. I remember it very clearly. That was one of the best shiny I guess moments for me. I got myself a 98% shiny Hitran, and it's not the only one. There's actually another one or maybe 2 more that I got 98%. Do not have a Shundo, unlike Mystic 7 who has a Shundo Hitran. I would definitely max that out if I have that, man. Alright, got myself a few Kyogres, including this 98% also. Alright, you guys can see that I don't really have a lot of shiny Hitrans and also Kyogre because they're no longer in my storage. I've traded them away to Professor Willow, and I've gotten 1 candy in return. Yeah, okay? So a lot. I think I probably transferred like 10-ish or 18 or 20 Kyogres and maybe like 15 or 12 shiny Hitrans. I know at this moment after you guys might be saying to yourself, why don't I keep all of that? I cannot. Imagine if I did not transfer a single shiny ever since shiny came out till now. I will have close to 4,000 shiny Pokemon in my storage. I will not be able to keep any PvP Pokemon, Shadow Pokemon, Hundo Pokemon, or any Pokemon that are more worth keeping than shiny Pokemon. I know shiny is a very big thing for a lot of you guys, but I want to keep like strong Pokemon, like Shadow Pokemon, etc. also. Alright, so anyway, back to this. I got myself the shiny Miltank. I think that was pretty rare also, and that was from a raid. And Entei, and I do keep one of it, just in case my friends want to opt in then for trades. But this definitely is one that I'm not trading away, because this is my Shando Raikou. I was really happy to get this. Definitely my favorite out of the 3 legendary beasts. And also I got 2 more Raikous that were at IVs 10. So hence I always rename them as Raikou Week. So I've transferred the rest of them. I think I had like, I think also 15 or 18 shiny Raikous. I transferred them, also traded a handful of them to Auntie Gladys. She actually does, enjoy getting Raikous. So those, despite, knowing that Zekrom and Shadow Electric are stronger, but she enjoys the Raikou as much as I do. So, right, for Suicune, yep, I'm also not trading this to anybody, no way. It's a Shando Suicune also that was caught like a few days after that Shando Raikou was really insane. And then eventually, a few days later again, I got myself my Shando, Latios. Like, seriously, what's going on? Like, from a raid and everything, I don't trade for, shiny legendaries and lucky trade for them and have really good luck with them. Hence, a lot of my Pokemon, they are basically from raids. The Shandos. Excuse me, sorry, I'm burping. Got myself a shiny Shadow Beldum, not that I need it anymore, but this is the time that it came back again, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because Sierra had the shiny Shadow Beldum first, then after that now Arlo had it. So I managed to get it again. That was my 5th or 6th shiny Shadow Beldum already. We got the Alola Mola, and I think that was it from a specific event, or was it, did it come like during the first time? Oh, I think it came the first time, and I think this one, I put at a heart over there because this was a raid from my girlfriend. She actually sent me this raid. I got this shiny Alola Mola. Yeah, from Cebu City. Really happy to get it. And we're going to keep that forever. The other 2 I can transfer away. Anyway, we got ourselves the shiny Ditto. So another noteworthy one. I've not gotten the shiny Ditto yet. After the shiny has been released in the wild, when you actually catch Pokemon like, Ghastly, Sandtrap, etc. Yeah, but I've not gotten it yet. No luck. Alright, got a handful of Mewtwo's, but I've also traded a lot of them away to Auntie Gladys. Usually Anne and Auntie Gladys will ask me for Pokemon like Rayquaza, Mewtwo, etc. And I've run out of Rayquazas and also Mewtwo's to actually trade to them anymore. I mean, Mewtwo's I still have a few, but Rayquaza's totally zero. The only ones that I can still trade to them is a 98% shiny Rayquaza or any of my Hundos, which they can't bear to take. Alright. So anyway, we got a shiny Shadow Aerodactyl. Alright, really happy to get it, but not as happy as getting my Shando Aerodactyl, which should appear soon. Alright, a few shiny Articunos over there, and Landorus. Like I said, I transferred a lot. I only kept 1 Landorus, Tornadorus, and Thundurus, despite having like at least 30 of them in total. Yeah, I did a lot of Landorus raids to get the Candy XL to pump up the Tyran form Landorus, since they share the same candies. Yep, as for the Rayquaza, this is the 98% that I was talking about. 98% shiny Rayquaza, 14, 15, 15. But I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to max it at all because it's not a Shando. So hopefully next time I can raid for 1, man. Yeah. Anyway, that's the only Rayquaza that I'm left with. I've traded all the shiny Rayquazas away to Auntie Gladys, and those the ones that I know they will ask for, the shiny legendaries. I will not transfer them away, but trade to them instead. Alright. And shiny Mew, man, this was the one that I was really happy to get also, because finally I can actually do something with my other Mew, which if you guys know, I've already maxed out my other non-shiny Mew to level 50. Yeah, level 50, investing Candy XL into it also, all the way up to like max level. I didn't want to touch that to like max that to level 50 because I only have 1 Mew and I wanted to use that in the Great League or in fact the Ultra League. So hence I was a bit hesitant to actually power that up until I got this. So I was really happy. So Pokemon, like the mythical Pokemon like Zarude, etc. I'm going to keep it as it is until I get a second Zarude, and even the other ones like Jirachi, Victini, etc. But for Celebi, I'm working on it. Since we have 2 Celebis, 1 shiny, non-shiny, and non-shiny, I can power 1 up to level 50 soon. Alright, so eventually I got myself the shiny Shadow Kavraha. So I think this was when it was new, also shiny Shadow Kavraha, and also my Shando Aerodactyl. This is the one that I really want to mention, alright? 2 Pokemon back to back that I want to mention. Look at this. My Shando Aerodactyl, alright, that was caught from a remote raid invite from Honolulu, and I remember who gave it to me, Ace. My friend Ace, who gave it to me. This raid invite, I was really happy to get it. And you guys know what? It's already at level 50. And a few days later, I got this. If you guys remember that video also, my best hatched Pokemon ever in my career. Like seriously, hatched this on the 4th of April. Luckily, it wasn't 3 days before because it'll be April Fools. So that'll be quite funny also. My Shando Togepi is something that is super duper rare to get. Like, it's just insane, like the odds of getting that. I was really happy to get it though, but it's not back to back technically because there were some like shiny Pokemon in between the two of them, and I transferred them away already because clearly they were 1 day apart, and I won't be surprised if I would have gotten like a few shinies in between. Or maybe I did not, I don't know. Anyway, we got another Togepi over there, and I got like a handful of shiny Togepis in recent times also, so it's not really that exciting. I got the shiny Chansey with the flower crown. That's something that's really rare, and I have people like asking me for it already, but you know, I have to travel to America before I can actually trade to them also. Alright, so CP10 Pokemon Snivy and Superior. This was during the community day for Snivy, and you guys can see it has the move Frenzy plant, but clearly right now I'm only left with 3 because I've transferred the rest. Because I know Superior isn't a very like sought after Pokemon for people to ask for as trades. They will rather ask for shiny legendaries or something that's rarer. In fact, like a Riolu, a shiny Riolu, people will probably ask for this, especially when mine is a female one, which is technically 8 times rarer than a male one. 1 in 8 chance to obtain, right? Yeah, 12.5%. So that's pretty rare. Alright, and then I got myself 2 shiny Smeargles also during this photo bomb event. I was really lucky to get 2 though. And I think was it my first photo bomb or my like 3rd photo bomb or something like that? I really got this shiny Smeargle, and I know there were people out there who like didn't get it even during the whole event at all. That was really sad. Alright, and then eventually I got myself my shiny Gible, which I've evolved into Garbite also. And that was a hatched Gible, and that was just a few days before Gible Community Day. Look at the date. Look at the date, alright? It's just a few days before Gible Community Day. And then eventually I got myself a few more new shinies, including evolving this into Obstagoon, my Zigzagoon, my Galarian Zigzagoon. And then Barnaby also. Barnaby, I think this, was it the first? I can't remember. I think I evolved into Digger's Bee already because, yeah, I remember. I was still doing my 30 kilometers walk per day, and I caught my Gold Blast, my first shiny Barnaby, and I don't think it's here anymore already. I'm not too sure, man. Alright, got a few more shiny shadow Pokemon, including 3 shiny shadow Venonets right now on the screen. You guys can see those, and another shiny shadow Sneasel, shiny Registeel. How did I get that? Was it any event? Oh yeah, that was during the time where the Registeel was available, but I actually transferred like the rest. I only kept like this because, like I said, not many people are going to ask for shiny Registeel, so hence I decided to transfer them away. And this is the one that you know, I'm still keeping. This is technically the only community day shiny Pokemon that I'm keeping abundance of, Gible, because I'm intending to trade all these shinies to my girlfriend when I meet her. I have a total of 87 or something like that. So I'm going to trade all this to her when I meet her. It was supposed to be in the month of September when I was supposed to travel to Philippines to meet up with her to like trade this to her like 1 per day. However, you know, that did not happen, so I'm just going to still wait. Still keeping all this for her. Yep, and then eventually I got myself another Gible right after the community did it, and this was traded to me from N. And I think the IVs was quite decent, that's why I kept it. It was for PvP. Alright, so eventually I got myself like the other legendaries like Reggie Ice, Reggie Rock also. That was still during the Gible month, the Gible Community Day month, as you guys can see. Oh, it's still not, it's already the next month. Wow, time flies, man. Alright, so I got myself the shiny Shadow Seedot. So I think this was the last one that I needed out of the 3 Team Go Rocket leaders during the period. So it was really tough for me to get it from Cliff. Alright, oh, this one I hatched, right? Yeah, I hatched. When I hatched this, I actually laughed really loudly because I was like, like, this came after Gible Community Day, like a month after Gible Community Day. I was like laughing my head off, like, wow, okay, what a nice time to come, man. Alright, I don't need it anymore, man. Alright, so anyway, more shiny shadow Seedots because I went hard for Cleave and eventually it just came. And as for Regigigas though, I actually had a handful of them also, especially if you actually watch my videos. I actually showed it in one of my Regigigas video where I actually caught the Hundo Regigigas video after doing like a few hundred raids. And also I showed like how many shinies I have, and Auntie Gladys and Anne and nobody have ever asked me for a shiny Regigigas for a trade. Hence, I know the demand ain't there. So when the demand is low, the supply for me, I'd rather keep it at low because I have other more important Pokemon to keep. Alright, so eventually, Bidoof, the god of all Pokemon, had its shiny released. And I was so lucky to actually have been able to get it during the event. Not 1, not 2, but 3! Bidoof! Alright, so eventually, I think it was Tepic Community Day, so I evolved it into Embor. And I wasn't too keen to play this Community Day because I knew that Embor isn't a really useful Pokemon to have as compared to something like Charizard or in fact Blaziken, etc. Embor doesn't fare too well. I made a video to actually talk about it before the Community Day itself. And then I got myself a shiny why not, right? So you guys can see another shiny Shadow Sneasel. Like, I have so many shiny Shadow Sneasels, it's just insane. I'll show you guys the count for the shiny Shadows later on. Alright, as for Melton, CP69, shiny Melton. This is my one and only shiny Melton, alright? And CP69, super amazing. Don't ask me. Alright, so I got myself the 5th year anniversary shiny Pikachu, and my friend, the shiny collector Jack, he actually asked me to reserve it for him. Eventually he managed to get it by himself, so that was really good, really awesome. And I got myself, you know, the Darumaka also. Oh, Darumaka, I must mention this, especially for the first shiny Darumaka that I got. I got this first shiny Darumaka after 3,300 checks. Let me repeat, 3,000, not 300 there, 3,300 checks. Then I got the first one. And then eventually I got the second and the third one. And then the fourth one. And then there's still another 5th one, which I think is up there or somewhere, because I've evolved it into Darmani 10 already, because I don't see the silhouette. But it was insane, like, seriously. And also, I went insane for the Candy XL, not for the shiny, but I was just very puzzled, like, what? I'm at 3,300 checks already and I've not seen the shiny. This is ridiculous. But, well, RNG sucks sometimes, you know. So Snorlax, though, this is actually a very interesting one because I didn't expect this. I saw the Snorlax in the wild when I was grinding on the bus, still grinding for the Darumakas. And I managed to tap it and I hand caught it like with an Ultra Ball. I was so happy to get it, man. I think that's like one of the rarest shiny that I actually got like in the wild. I wouldn't say it's like the rarest, but it's like one of the rarest ones. Alright, eventually got myself another shiny Gibble. That was from the Go Fest. So right now we're going into Go Fest period where we actually got ourselves the shiny Dano also. That was spawning in the wild, and I'm very sure eventually we will see a Dano Community Day also. Alright, so Ferroseed and also a shiny Mewtwo that was from the raids, and we were able to get like every single legendary Pokemon spawning from the raid, and this was also quite interesting. A very low CP, very low level Absol. It's actually a level 2 Absol. How I know it's a level 2 Absol is because the bar on the left, on the CP, is not like down to 0. Means it is level 1. But now that it's up a bit and the Stardust required to power up is 200, it means it is level 2. So if I were to tap one more time, it will be 400. But if I tap one more time, alright, it will go up to 400 already. The increment, you know, right? This is basically going to bring it up to level 3. And if I tap one more time, it's level 3.5. And this will be level 4. Alright. So anyway, we got another shiny Beldum, not really interesting, but this is one that is quite interesting. Shiny Troll. This is not a Pokemon that's in my region right now. We have Sock in my region, so hence it's quite rare to get it. And I got this. When I actually got this, the shiny Skorupi during the Go Fest, I did not know the IVs at all until like I went to appraise it like a few days later. I'm like, wait, what? Check this out. You guys know already how I label my Pokemon. S is Hundo, A is 98. This is a 98% Drapion. I was like, oh my god, it's like one stat away from a Shundo. That's insane, man. Alright, so eventually I got myself a handful of legendary Pokemon again. I'm not going to mention like the Roggenlola or whatsoever, not too noteworthy. Eventually, Dialga came. This was, I think, during the Ultra Unlock bonus period after Go Fest. Alright, so we had 3 parts to it. Part 1 was Dialga, and that was for space, if I remember correctly. I got myself a lot of shiny Dialgas. I've traded a handful of them to Auntie Gladys and Anne also. And also, I think I got myself the shiny Unknown Letter R that was traded away. I traded to my friend Jack, the shiny collector. Yeah, and also my Rampados. This was the new one that I got, right? A remote raid invitation from my friend, N.E. Stefan. He actually sent me this raid invite. I was so happy to get it, and the video is out there for you guys to see also. But that's not the only one I got. Eventually I got myself another shiny Cranidos. That was also from a raid invite. It was just insane though that the shiny rates for me for Cranidos was so bad, but you know, I was grinding Candy XL at the point of time. I still have a handful of shiny Dialga, still kind of think of it. Yeah, I could trade them to Auntie Gladys. Auntie Gladys doesn't mind getting this though. I mean, she has a Hundo, but she doesn't mind getting a Shundo for this because she likes the color, this color. I personally also like the color of Dialga, and I really want a Shundo Dialga, so hopefully it comes back again. I can raid hard for it, man. Alright, so anyway, we still have a few more shinies over here, including another shiny Shadow Seedot. And we are like, have to scroll up faster, man. This video is really long. Another shiny Sock. Alright, this is my region exclusive Pokemon, and I actually managed to Gold Blast this. I was just insane. Like, CP 2035 managed to Gold Blast it, and it was a shiny. I was kind of lost for words when that happened, to be honest. Alright, so eventually EV Community Day came. Clearly, I did not play hard because that's all the shinies that I got. But I also transferred a handful already. This was EV Community Day, right? Yep, it was. Cool. Nice that we can see the event details at the bottom also right now. So another shiny Shadow Sneasel. Clearly you guys can see how many shiny Shadow Sneasel I've gotten. And we got the shiny Farfetch. Galarian Farfetch. And yeah, I still kept it and evolved it into Surfetch because I like the Golden Duck. Alright, but I actually had the shiny Galarian Meowth that I actually traded to my friend Jack. So it's no longer in my storage. So that's one of that I do not have. Shiny Stunfisk, that was the brand new release, the shiny at the point of time. I managed to get it from a raid. I did quite a number of raids to actually get it, like more than 100 to actually get it. Not that I needed the shiny, but I wanted the overseas one to trade to Auntie Gladys and to get themselves the Candy XL for whatever Pokemon they're gonna trade to me. But eventually that's not the only shiny Stunfisk that I got. Later on you guys will see probably another one or two. I can't remember, probably another one, just one more. Alright, got myself a shiny PG, more Lugias, this and that. The Lugias, oh my god, it's time for me to transfer the Lugias, man, because I really have too many. And a lot of people do not ask for shiny Lugias. Alright, so shiny Wishma, this is something that I want to point out though. I got this, I Gold Blast this after Go Fest. This was the brand new released shiny during Go Fest. However, I wasn't able to get it during the Go Fest period itself, so I was really happy to get it. And this is my one and only shiny Wishma, if I remember correctly. Alright, I know you guys want me to show you guys the shiny Alolan Raichu, but I'm not really excited for it. Yeah, because that's I think my 4th or 5th already. Alright, shiny Dialga. This was traded to me from my friend Jack. And I gave him, his shiny whatever Pokemon that he wanted. So Mesprin, Azelf, and Uxie came. And that was the month that I actually raided really hard for the overseas mons. And also I've traded an Mesprin and Azelf, each shiny, to Auntie Gladys because she didn't raid hard for those shinies. Hence I actually traded this to her. Just to take note though that during this period, like after Dialga and before Lugia, this period, basically this period, right? During the EV Community Day period, that was the period that I did not spend any money in the month of August. From the 5th of August to like 20 something of August, I did not spend Pokecoins at all for 3 weeks. So I did not raid a Palkia that hard to actually get myself a shiny. I do not have a shiny Palkia at all. I can show you guys in my Pokédex over here. We're gonna go into Dialga and scroll to the right. You guys can see I don't have the shiny Palkia at all, because I did not raid hard during the period and didn't have the chance to get it. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for you to come back before I actually raid hard for it, man. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, here. Okay, cool. Okay, here. Yep. So the Uxies and whatsoever, I mean, it's cool to have them, and I'm gonna keep those because it's still rare, especially people would definitely ask for them to actually get it. Some people did not have their luck to actually get the Lake Trios shiny at all. And then eventually came Oshawott Community Day. That's the Community Day that I kind of have not transferred the Pokemon yet till now. Alright, so you guys can see that I've gotten myself like, I think, close to 20 shiny Oshawotts, and yeah, they are going to be gone soon. Like, really, I need to clear. Alright, my storage is clogging. Oh yeah, I have another shiny Wishmer. I didn't know. I really didn't know. There's the Gold Blast. No, I have not seen the shiny Wishmer appear like on the screen, so it doesn't like bring back memories on it. But I got this. This is something that I remember. Shiny Butterfree with the bow. Yeah, reminds me of Zoe 2 Dots. Actually, she also got herself the shiny Butterfree. Nice. Alright, and then also this was during the fashion week where Blitzo was having like a nice outfit also. And I think shiny Blitzo was released, but we could only get it with the outfit, which kind of sucks because we cannot evolve it to get Zep Striker. Yeah, so it sucks. Anyway, also another one, the Shiny Krogan with the cap. Anyway, if you guys are wondering how come the Ball Plus suddenly starts spinning the Pokestop, it's because it's exactly 1 a.m. right now, which means I have been brought into the next window to actually be able to spin Pokestops, because I was capped for spinning Pokestops from 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. because I've already spun like a handful of Pokestops from what I did like 24 hours ago. Alright, it's a very complicated thing which I won't explain in this video. Anyway, back to this. Alright, so currently, this one's very interesting. It's a level 1. You guys can see the bar on the left is all the way down. So it's a level 1 shiny Curlia with the top hat. Was it top hat? Whatever hat. Alright, hat. Alright, cool. And then eventually it came the Meowth. I think, was it I don't know whether it's a limited research day or something. Let's scroll down and see whether other details on it. No, there ain't. Oh no! This wasn't a limited research. This was Spotlight Hour. This was Galarian Meowth, Alolan Meowth Spotlight Hour. Yeah. I managed to get 5. And I know of people who have gotten 8, 10, 12. So the shiny odds was like boosted like insane. Alright. So eventually I got myself a shiny Shadow Pinsir, really happy to get it also. Alright, another Chansey over there, that was, I think, was it Gold Blast or Hatched? Oh, that was from Red. Yeah, I actually do not like to receive shinies from overseas invites, because when I receive it, I cannot trade those to Anti-Gladius or N to get themselves the guaranteed Candy XL. But we have to do that 8 as a special trade, which kind of sucks. So anyway, another shiny Shadow Sneeze over there on the left. Go plus a lot of all these Pokemon. And Rufflet, this was the one that was kind of hard to get at first, but I traded my very first shiny Rufflet to my friend Julia. And I managed to get another one again in recent times, because eventually Niantic boosted the odds of getting the shiny Rufflet, which was cool. I think I got myself another one later on, I can't remember, later we will see. Yeah, so eventually came Duskull Community Day, which was basically this month's Community Day, and you guys can see I have not transferred a single Duskull from the Community Day at all. This is basically the count. Yeah, that's a total of 14. That's all. Probably my Dusknoir. Where's my Dusknoir? I don't know, man. But yeah, anyway, we got ourselves the shiny Galarian Stunfisk again. Oh yeah, I actually have another Explorer Pikachu. I totally forgot. Gold Plastate also. I seriously forgot, man. There's like so many Pokemon to remember, how to remember everything. Alright, got myself this shiny Sandshrew, which was hatched. That I remember. I told you guys I hatched a few Alolan shiny Sandshrew. Another shiny Rufflet. Really happy to get this also, but it was an overseas invite. Alright, can't trade that. And eventually, oh, this was from the Few Research. Alright, the Alolan Grimer from the Few Research and from Egg Hatch also. Giratina. Alright, I went crazy for Giratina because I wanted the Candy XL to prepare for both the Origin and also Altered form. But I know that in the future, when it gets its signature move, hopefully, or does it even have a signature move? I don't know. No. Alright. I would definitely rate it again, but you guys can see I have a lot of shiny Giratinas. I went insane for it, and I have not transferred them yet. But, I mean, Anne and Auntie Gladys, they don't really need it anymore. Anne has already gotten herself her Hundo. She doesn't really care about Shundo that much. Whereas for Auntie Gladys, she doesn't need a Hundo altered form Giratina, but she needs the Origin form. She has been asking me for Origin form Giratina. I gave her every single shiny that I had, Origin form. And I'm left with only one. My Shundo. So I asked her like, do you want my Shundo Giratina Origin form? That's the only one that I'm left with. She'll be like, are you mad? I'll be like, oh well. So anyway, I'm only left with 98% Origin Giratina, non-shiny. So I traded one to her that was level 40, and then after that she asked me to stop and not trade to her anymore until, you know, it comes back. So more Giratinas. See, more Giratinas, and eventually the Spinneret, both also spin. Alright, actually had its shiny release and I managed to get it. That was from Gold Plus, and I actually not only got that, I got a second one and then a third one. Alright, which I'll show you guys later on, but you guys can see more Giratinas, and then eventually Darkrai came with Mega Absol. I managed to get myself one from the Red Mega Absol, and the Darkrai's, they are basically all from the Reds. Just insane. I have close to 30 shiny Darkrai's already. I've not even transferred them. If you guys are wondering how did I get this, and then eventually get a shiny Giratina, it's because this was a raid invitation from my friend from Panama, and it's Andreas, alright, who gave me that raid. And then another shiny Absol again from the Mega Raid. Alright, and then shiny Togepi, like I said, a lot of shiny Togepi. I've hatched I think 6 shiny Togepi is just insane. Togepi is just my thing, like, right? All the Darkrai, look at all the Darkrai, another shiny Togepi there. And another shiny Shadow Sneasel. I've been raiding and fighting Sneasel like crazy because I want to get myself good IV ones. More Darkrai's, more Darkrai's. Okay, this Spinda was also caught in the wild. Oh no, field research, sorry. Wait, there's another one that I caught in the wild, right? Actually, I go +2. Did I not go +2? Okay, wait. Maybe I did, but I can't remember. Okay, whatever. I mean, I definitely have a 2 right now. Yeah, I did not trade the spin that way, did I? Did I trade the antique like this? Yeah, I can't remember. Maybe I did. I'm getting old. Alright, so I think that is all that I have to show to you guys, man, in terms of all the shiny Pokemon that I've gotten within the last 364 days. It's a very long video already, but here I am going to show you guys 4-star. The 6 Shandos that I've gotten in the last 364 days are all this, alright? It's basically 4 from the raids and 5 from the raids actually. I forgot to add the Alolan Marowak. And 1 from the 8. Did not have any luck to get myself anyone from the WoW at all. I did get myself a Shando Widow from last year. And also a Shando, what was that? Electrite, which evolved into Manectric. Yeah, that's why I have my Shando Manectric, and that was Gold Plus from the WoW. That was the 1 in 1.8 million chance to happen situation. Alright, and is there anything else I need to show you guys though? Yeah, it's just insane, man. For this year, there are so many shinies that came out. Really happy to get like a lot of them already, but there's still quite a handful of them that I have missed, I guess. Yeah, so I guess I have to start clearing my storage again because it's clogging up my storage, and I really want to save my storage space for other Pokemon also, so I probably will get rid of especially the Darkrai soon. Yeah, since we can't trade the Darkrai anyway. Yeah. Alright, so if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like on the video, be much appreciated. Thank you very much. And let me know in the comment section down below, man, what was your best shiny Pokemon in the last 1 year, and also how many shiny Pokemon did you guys get, man? I mean, I'm not here to show off to you guys my count or whatsoever. It's just many of you guys are curious to know like what shinies I get, and hence I decided to make videos such as this also. Alright, so with that said, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode in the next video. It's time to transfer everything. Imagine if we can select all the shinies and just transfer them all together. That'd be really good. Alright, goodbye, goodbye, good. Bye!